Hello beautiful people. So I got monetized on YouTube almost 6 months ago, and most of the time usually expect that when someone gets monetized on YouTube, they'll next create, after like a month, they'll create a video about my first paycheck on YouTube, but I've never received that, and this is because I've never gotten to the threshold that requires me to get paid like the first paycheck on YouTube. And I'm going to tell you the reason as to why I've never gotten to that, and the factors that make someone else to be paid like really fast and someone else to take a little bit longer, and the things that you can do if maybe you are starting out your own channel. So we all know by now that for you to be monetized, you have to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So in August, I got to that. I got the requirements for you to get monetized, and I monetized my channel, and I ended up monetizing all my videos. But then after you monetize, there's a certain threshold that you're supposed to reach for you to get paid, which is $100. That amounts to like 10,000 Kenyan shillings. But then right now for me, I think I'm at, is it 34 or 44? I'm at $34, and you know, like the journey is still quite long because I'm remaining with like more than a half for me to get to $100 for me to receive the first paycheck. So what are the factors that usually determine how someone gets paid on YouTube? So the first thing I'd like to say is that on YouTube, you're not usually paid according to subscribers. You're paid according to views, because on YouTube, you're paid according to the number of people who watch the ads that are displayed on your video. So if let's say you have an ad in the beginning and an ad in the end, and people get to watch these ads, you are paid according to that ad and not according to the number of subscribers that are written down there, because you might be having 500,000 subscribers but only 1,000 people got to watch your video. You'll be paid according to the 1,000 views, but not according to the number of subscribers that are down there. But something good about subscribers is that most of these subscribers who have subscribed to your channel are most likely going to watch your video, and that is how they're going to affect the number of views that are going to be on that channel. So it doesn't really affect it. It's only like it's a kind of boost, because most of the time if I've subscribed to your channel, most likely I'm interested in your content, and then I'm going to watch that video. The other thing is about CTR, which is the click-through rate and the view duration. Like if people get to click on your video and they get to watch your video for a really long time, this increases your CPM. CPM is cost per mile, which is the amount of money you're going to be paid per every 1,000 views. So if you have like a bigger number of people clicking on your video and watching it till the end, it is going to boost your CPM, and it is going to increase the average amount that you're going to get. Because remember, most of the time if you create a video that is longer than 8 minutes, you can be able to place ads in the middle, and if someone is able to watch the video to the end, that means if maybe you had even 7 ads in the middle and even one at the end and one in the beginning, that means they'll get to watch even like 4 of them. But if they only watched the first like 1 minute of your video and then they like went off and they're not interested in that video anymore, that means they'll only have watched the ad at the beginning of the video and they haven't watched any other ad. So if you create a video that is able to keep the viewers for long until the end, that is going to increase then like the amount, the CPM, and also the amount of your estimated revenue. So I only realized this when I checked one of my videos. It was a short video. So you know, the shorts video most of the time usually create for like a couple of seconds, so it was 9 seconds. So being a 9-second video, like the views weren't that much. I think it was almost 60 something or 70 something views. But then if you check like the duration, like the retention was almost 123%, and the percentage of the video view, the percentage of the view was 138%. So that means people are able to watch it till the end, because it was just 9 seconds. So who can skip that? You just watch it till the end. So you can see the estimated revenue for that video is 0.66, which is like 66 Kenyan shillings, so $0.66. So the CPM for that video was $171, and most of the time my CPM is usually like $1 or $2. So because the video was able to be watched till the end and people clicked on it, so this boosted the CPM. Like I've never seen any of my videos like get a CPM of $100 and something. So if you're able to create videos that are able to like retain people till the end, this is really going to boost your CPM. And this brings me to the next point, which is your country. The country you are in usually affects your CPM. because I told you CPM is cost per mile, which is the amount you're being paid per 1,000 views. So you find that a country like Pakistan has a really low CPM. For Kenya, CPM is usually 1 point something dollars. Like for most of my videos usually that I watch, because most of my viewers are Kenyans and they're almost like 80% of them, so the CPM is usually $1, $2. So you can imagine, like for right now my CPM in Kenya is $1.28. Then you can imagine if these are the people who are watching your videos, like most of them, not in a bad way, but then if they're watching your videos, most of them, and then you have few views, like you have less than 100 views, you have 100 views, at times you have less than 500 views. If it goes like on a higher rate, 1,000 or 2,000 views, this is so low. This is not like really going to make you have like a higher income, you get me? Like let me tell you about I was monetized in August, so about the September is when I started like counting. So in September it was $3, October $8, November $7, December $8, January $8, and then February, which is continuing, is $10. So, and if you check the CPM, the average CPM is about like $2 or something. So you can see this is quite low. And if you are a small YouTuber yet, you can imagine how hard it is to like get 1,000 views each and every time. So this is why the CPM gets really low. Next is according to the content you're creating. You find that there are some other contents that have a lower CPM than others. Like if you create something that goes around insurance and e-commerce and real estate and business, those kind of niches have a higher CPM than if you create content about gaming and vlogging and beauty. You get me? So most of the time, most of the advertisers you see, because I usually like watching business videos, most of the advertisers are usually banks and like people who run to rent lands. So you can see these are advertisers who are able to pay higher for the ads than other advertisers, because if I watch vlogs, you'll find that it is just the normal ads, the normal like ads of every day. So this really affects the kind type of content that you're creating, really affects your CPM, and this will affect your estimated revenue by the end of the time. The other thing is on how people are watching your video. So you find that most of the time people usually browse kind of privately, like they use other apps, an app like maybe vidmate. When you watch someone's video through vidmate, most of the time you won't see an ad, and remember someone is being paid according to the number of times people view those ads. And also other people usually just download your video, then they'll watch it later. I remember when we were in college, we used to just download the videos, then you'll watch later when you get to your room. So that means maybe if most of the people who are watching your subscribers are doing that, that means they're not seeing the ads, and that is really bringing your revenue down because they're browsing privately or they're downloading or something like that. So if you want to be a YouTuber of that, or if that is the direction you're looking at, there's so many things that you should consider. Like try and research. Like most of us got into YouTube without even researching, like we just got into it because of interest. Because for me, until right now, I've been able to continue doing YouTube even with not being paid, because that was an interest. I got in there with interest, but I never really researched. But right now that I'm trying to research, I'm realizing that I never did so many things, like having longer videos, create videos that are longer than 8 minutes, so that you can be able to put ads in between. Some of my videos, like from before, are 5 minutes, or some are even 2 minutes, so you can only have an ad in the beginning and in the end. So this can really bring you down. And also you can find other means of earning on YouTube, like affiliate marketing. I've been trying to get into affiliate marketing and also getting sponsorships. And you know, something like sponsorships, when you're still a small YouTuber, it's so hard for someone to like try and make you like to sponsor your video, because they're so sure it is not going to be viewed by a really huge number of people. Also, to add on, you can try and attract people from those other countries, because you'll find that yes, Kenya, we have a CPM of 1.28, but you find that someone from Norway, their country, they have a CPM of like $43, that is like 4,300, and for us $1, that is like 100 shillings. So try and attract those viewers from those countries, and you can do this by creating content that they can also view. And this is when it comes to language, try and speak in English so that they can be comfortable to watch your video, because if you just use Kiswahili only or use another kind of mother tongue, that means mostly people from your country are the only ones who are going to watch it. So be broad and use especially languages like English. So yeah, that's it, guys. So I just felt like sharing my current experience with my channel and what's going on. Yeah, I just felt like opening up about that. So yeah, if you're a YouTuber, you can tell me down in the comment section, like, have you started receiving your earnings yet? How long did it take you? What is your CPM? Yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.